Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to talk to you about something that I've been noticing and I've done a lot of thinking about, because I know that if you really want to change the way of a people, you want to change the culture of a people, the way that people think, it takes at least a generation. Now, if you want to do this, you have to do it in such a way that people don't even realize that they're being changed, or that their mind is being changed, or that their ways are being changed. Now, there's this thing, it's called supraliminal suggestions. And you'll see it all over the place, especially in advertisement. Now, usually it's something that's utilized or used in order to get you to buy a specific product. But I want you to take a look. Next time you see an advertisement in Arabic, I want you to take a close look. In the majority of them, not all, but in the majority, when you see an educated woman, she's not wearing hijab. When you see a woman working, a woman in business, a woman engineer, and in these advertisements, they're not wearing hijab. Just recently, I saw one of the airlines, they had an advertisement, and everybody in first class was all modern and, wearing no hijab, full makeup, hair all perfect. Then you go down to the business class, still nothing. When you get to economy, one woman with a hijab. And unfortunately, when we see women in hijab in the advertisements, it's usually an old woman, and it's meant to be someone that's backwards, old-fashioned, or, once you get to the end of your life, now you put on your hijab. But you don't see them. You don't see them in advertisements anymore. And this is actually a way to make people think without them even realizing. If all your life, from the time you're a child until you grow up, what you're seeing on TV, what you're seeing at the movies, what you're seeing in the billboards, what you're seeing in the magazines, is that a woman who is educated, a woman who is professional, a woman that is successful, doesn't wear hijab. And now here, we're even having debates as to whether or not it's appropriate for a ministry whose job it is to talk to people about Islam, to teach people about Islam, to advertise about the hijab. Yes, I agree. Wearing the hijab or not wearing the hijab, being a Muslim or not being a Muslim, that's personal freedom. But just as somebody has the right to say, I don't think hijab is good, I don't want to wear hijab, you should have just as much personal freedom to say, hey, I believe in Allah. I believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that this is something that we're supposed to do and that we as women must do. And that this is a part of my religion. And that it is a good thing. Now, I've been on both sides. I was born into a Christian family. And I learned about Islam, and alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guided me. And I covered, because I believe that this is the right thing to do in front of Allah. Personal freedom. I personally chose to be a Muslim. I personally chose to cover myself. And it's not because of lack of education, because I'm a professional. I am a college professor. I've taught at universities all over the world. It is because I know that Islam is the truth. And I know that the Quran is the truth, and it's the word of Allah. So, if you don't want to put on hijab, don't put it on. But stop trying to tell the rest of us that if we want personal freedom, that we don't have the right to choose or to say that hijab is right. Alhamdulillah. Allah is the one who will judge. Allah is the one who will decide what's right and what's wrong. So if you pick up a copy of the Quran, open it up, go to Surah An-Nur, read it, and then decide whether or not this is personal freedom or whether this is the word of Allah and something that you're supposed to do and that you must do if you believe in Allah. And if you don't believe in Allah, do as you wish. Rasulullah ﷺ said it himself. If you don't believe in Allah, do as you wish. If you don't fear Allah, do as you wish. But stop trying to tell those of us who do believe in Allah that we're not supposed to do the things that make Allah happy, and that we're not supposed to tell others to do the same. I pray for everybody. May Allah guide us all, protect us all, and keep us on the straight path. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.